Amshika Alberini is a busy woman. The Thai-born chef and entrepreneur does not like to sit still for long. But when you ask her to pick just one of her hats to put on, she chooses the one that fits her best.
I own a Thai restaurant. And I love food. Well, welcome to my kitchen. My mom.
Amshika comes from a long line of strong women who give good advice.
Well, when I was a kid, my mom always take me to my grandmother in the southern of Thailand, and boy, she was woke up in the morning at 3 a.m. cooking food, and feed the fishermen. I always impressed, and such a good work ethic, and those ladies are my first boss since I was, I couldn't remember how old I was, but they inspired me since I was a kid. And work hard and love what they do.
Opening a Thai restaurant in Littleton, New Hampshire was not part of the plan when Amshika came to the U.S. in 2000. She got her degree in business and never stepped foot in culinary school.
I worked for the corporate, General Electric, for a couple of years, and I met my ex-husband, so I moved up here, and I have no job when I first moved here. There's nothing here, and I remember it's like one traffic light and a lot of empty store.
Pregnant with her first child and mourning the sudden loss of her little sister, who was a chef in New Jersey, Amshika took a leap out of the corporate world and into the memories of her childhood.
It's a story of food. It's just never endless in our family. When you talk about it, like it start with the family start with food around them. There's so many people was saying like, no, you're gonna fail, that no one gonna eat your food. Like, people are not gonna be trying something new because we don't really experience something like, because there's no Thai restaurant here. Only one Chinese restaurant. First night we have like 10 guests. I think I made about like $300. And I was super happy, like so happy, like that's all I need.
Working side by side with her mother, who used to run a food stand in Thailand, and carrying on her sister Anne's dream, Amshika has made Chang Thai a thriving business, popular among locals and a destination for foodies from all over.
Recipe come from my mom and my late sister combination. So my restaurant I staple as contemporary. So it makes a lot of inspiration from others. Like even my grandmother has a curry recipe.
Her secret ingredient for success?
Love. I want them to, when they first coming here, they want them to feel like home, and I just like sand. I like something peaceful and calm, and like color, tone, and you feel good when you're walking out, and you feel like you feel love.
A very different climate than her native Thailand, Amshika and her family have fallen in love with the White Mountains. Littleton is home, and just about everyone walking down Main Street knows her.
Littleton is one of the best main street in the U.S. Investing in real estate in Littleton is a great asset for investment for me. Now I own 3 buildings on Main Street, and I have 10 tenants, including myself. And the next thing I'm doing is collaboration with some other company like Spirit Company, Tamworth Distilling. They did my gin, and I did my own beverage, Thai tea and Thai coffee that sell at local store like Food Co-op.
A budding entrepreneur, Amshika's talents go far beyond the Chang Thai kitchen. Her line of nitro-infused, canned Thai tea and coffee, making a staple of her childhood something everyone can enjoy.
So nitro tea, the best way to enjoy it, you have to shake first. And then, because the nitro has like very unique taste, when you shake it, it's very smooth. Then you can pour over ice. It has a little bit aroma like black tea, jasmine, and has a little assam, very like a different unique flavor. It's a little bit sweet, but since I do twist a little bit, I like to be less sweet, almost 0 sugar. and only 2 grams of sugar.
She has also collaborated with LaBelle Winery in Amherst to create a wine that pairs perfectly with Thai food, and Tamworth Distilling to make her own gin.
We make with Thai chili and some herbs like kaffir leaf, and that make it more special. It's just for us, and it's perfectly blend well with the Thai food, and we love it so much. Just like martini, gimlet, you name it. It's a little bit Thai spice in it, but it's not that too spicy.
But when she's in the kitchen, it's all about family.
Here's a secret sauce. It's a pad Thai sauce made by mom. Fresh every day.
She's inspired by the women who came before her and is always cooking for two, making her sister's dream come true.
I feel her spirit every day here, so she's here.